624 days ago, my husband and I left the United States to live abroad as digital nomads. And I am constantly getting questions about what the digital nomad lifestyle is like. How much money does it cost? What do you even do in your day to day life? What do you do for work? What's it like being in a country where it's not your native language? All of the things. And I have been wanting to start a vlog about this for I don't know how long. And I'm going to just be real with y'all. I wasn't sure if I could do the commitment. I'm gonna just be real honest with you. But here we are, several months later, finally committing to this. So stay tuned because I'm going to have a lot more on what it is like living abroad as a digital nomad. Make sure you go ahead and hit subscribe if you have not already. So for starters, my name is Bianca. Like I said, last year, my husband and I got on a one-way flight and we decided to start living abroad. We started off in Brazil, and then we also went to Spain, Vietnam, Thailand, Japan, China, Indonesia, Panama, Colombia, Mexico. Like we've been in 10 different countries since February of last year. We are currently back in the beautiful Medellin, Colombia. Seriously, y'all, look at these views. These are my apartment views. I mean, honestly, how can you not love these views right now? This series is going to be very chill. It's going to be very short, simple, and to the point. These videos are going to be just highlighting what I've been doing in my everyday life as a digital nomad. I have currently been in Medellin, Colombia since August 10th. So it's been a little bit more than 2 months now. Time is flying per the usual. It's actually my third time here in Medellin. So not my first time visiting here at all. There are so many things that I love about this city. And here is what has been going on in like the past week. And honestly, since I've been here, I'm going to give you a little bit more of a broad update. And then going forward, things are going to be a little bit more recent. So for starters, us being here back in Medellin, super excited to be here. The biggest challenge for us has been finding a long-term place. So traveling to 10 countries in less than 18 months sounds like a really glamorous thing. And do not get me wrong. We're so grateful for the experience. We're so grateful for all the people we've met. We had a bomb time, okay? But we tired. We are also ready to sit our asses down and rest for a little bit and actually have a place that's a bit more of a home. So I actually got here like 3 weeks before my husband. That was interesting. My first solo travel experience in a long time. And I'm going to tell y'all, I take that man for granted, okay? So anywho, I got here first with the intention of finding us a long-term apartment. Didn't exactly go that way, but the good news is we do now have a longer term apartment. So our plan is to be here for at least 6 months, and we are very excited about that. One of my own personal challenges that I've been having is really getting out of my comfort zone and going out to be intentional about making Colombian friends. Now, let me be real about Medellin, Colombia. Tourists do get scammed here. This isn't the only place that it happens, but tourists do get scammed here, okay? There is a drug or a plant, whatever you want to call it, called scopamine. And unfortunately, there have been several. I mean, and this isn't a new thing. This has been happening for decades. It happens more to men. It happens more to the passport bros. But it also happens to other people where essentially they will pretend to be your friend and then they will put something in your drink or your food and then they will rob you. Now, I know that this sounds crazy to someone who maybe is not as well traveled or you've never traveled to a place like Colombia before, but Colombia is still an amazing country to visit, okay? Do you have to watch your six? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you do. But for me, it is still worth it to be here. Again, we absolutely love it. One of our challenges, well, one of my challenges, I should say, has been really making more Colombian friends. So I have been making a conscious effort. I've actually been attending a few events by an organization here called Origin and Culture, which is actually a community of Afro-Colombians. So I've been attending some of their events. Their karaoke is so fun. It be lit in there, y'all. Literally, they be up in there singing American music, and I just be in there vibing out and meeting real cool people. I also went to their activity night not too long ago. There's another organization out here called MDE Community, and I went to an event called Beyond Small Talk. So I have definitely been getting out there and I'm feeling really proud of myself about that. I got a lot of work to do, I'll be honest, in terms of continuing to put myself out there, but I'm also super excited to share that I have had people come visit me from the US. My mom, my sister has come twice already. And there were two other friends that came to visit me for my birthday a couple of weeks ago. So it's been so dope to have people here from the US. I actually have a friend coming this week. I'll probably update you on that during the next vlog. But I actually have a friend coming this week who I met in Brazil last year. And y'all remember Brazil was like our first country as a digital nomad couple. So yeah, that was really dope as well. So as far as like this past weekend, I honestly kept it pretty chill. Didn't really do much, but this week I'm going to be out doing a lot more stuff, and I'm going to have to be a lot more intentional about recording content so that I can make sure that I have some things to so that I can make sure I have some receipts to show y'all in the vlogs. But like I said, this is really just the Kickstarter episode. If anybody has any questions about living abroad, making money online, traveling on a budget, those are all of my fortes. I have resources below in the comments if you want to do any of those things, or if you just have any questions about what this lifestyle is like, any questions you want me to address in another video, just feel free to drop them below, and I'll catch y'all next time.